Hello. At this time of looking at weight loss, I've been having a look around the internet and I found something that I thought I want to share with yourselves. Um, Basically, there is something now called a 16-8 fasting diet, and apparently it is great for weight loss and is actually even better than the 5-2 diet. For those of you that do not know the 5-2 diet, basically it involves you eating normally for 5 days a week, but then restricting yourself to 500 to 600 calories on the other 2 days a week. Whereas this 16-8 diet could be a better option. There are downsides to it in practicalities, but I will come on to that. So, what is the 16-8 diet involved? It means eating any type and quantity of food between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. every day, but nothing at all outside of those hours. Only water is allowed during the 16-hour fasting period. The idea is that by fasting, the body runs out of carbs to burn and so begins to take energy from body's fat store. So basically, whether you opt for the 16-8 or the 5-2 diet, then you are going as into a fasting mode. There has been a study where 23 people, obese men and women, were followed doing the 16-8 diet for 12 weeks against a controlled group who ate normally. And over 3 months, the 16-8 group lost on average 3% body fat and saw their cholesterol decrease. Now, I'm sure people would like to see their cholesterol decrease too. But the most interesting is that those on the 16-8 group consumed 300 less calories a day than the control group, but both groups were allowed to eat whatever they wanted, be it for the 8 hours or for the entire day, whichever plan they were following. Excuse me. The fact that the test group contained fewer calories were not gorging during their 8 hours of free eating as maybe the temptation when you know you won't eat for another 16. So perhaps the key is intermittent fasting, which means you don't want so much food. So as I said, the 16-8 diet is not always practical, because basically it means if you're working, you can't have breakfast till 10 o'clock in the morning. And if you do a 9-5 job, you probably are not home in time before 6 o'clock to have your final meal. So that could be a bit of a downside. But on the surface, not eating before 10 or after 6 sounds a lot healthier and better than, say, fasting for 2 days a week. So basically, it's what would suit you. Now, you may have seen my video on the keto diet. So I want to share with you what my personal take on all this information that I've received is, and because of the company I'm with, I'm going to follow the 16-8 diet. Probably not as rigid as 16-8 because it's not practical with my working days. But I'm going to have a keto tablet, keto caps, which is what I can get first thing in the morning. And then at 10 a.m. I am going to have a protein shake. At lunchtime, I will eat a normal, high protein, low carb meal as per the keto diet. And then I will having prepared the night before, have a meal ready to eat as soon as I get in. Now, what that means is I probably won't be doing it at 6, it may be nearer 6:30, 7, but outside the hours of 10, and as soon as I can get my evening meal, I will be fasting. So what I'm going to do is follow the 16-8 as close as I can, along with a keto diet, which I think for me would be good because it's putting your body, because the fasting will put your body into ketosis. I will then have a keto cap first thing in the morning, but keep on top of the meals during the day. Just a thought, but I have various shakes that I may be taking, so if there's one particular day where I really don't think I'm going to catch an 8, or I may stretch it to 9 hours of eating, then I will have another shake meal. But I don't see the problem with having a shake at 10 a.m. because most people at that time at work probably would be having a cup of coffee. So it is just like, if it's prepared, just sitting, drinking a cup of coffee. So hope you've got some value and I've given you also food for thought, and looking forward to catching you soon. Bye.